About this. For the past year, the pandemic really has taken a toll on many businesses, some of them like museums, which rely heavily on ticket revenue. The Letts Children's Museum in Manchester closed for 7 months last year. It didn't reopen again until September. Money from donors and fundraisers kept the place going, but then all of that was put on pause. And now, even though Governor Lamont has loosened restrictions, museum staff say that operating at 100% capacity won't work for the museum because people would still have to maintain that 6 feet for social distancing.
There was just a lot of loss of income for us last year. Approximately, I would say 2/3 lost income for us last year. So we've been struggling to put things back together and, applying for grants.
Now, some good news here. Just a couple of weeks ago, the museum received a generous $50,000 donation from the Manchester Lithuanian Co-op, which is great news. From restaurants to